What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back, it's Yums, and today we have a very special episode. It's Adjustments for Dummies, episode number 3. We're gonna do a little bit more advanced tutorial on zone drops today. Y'all have been asking me down in the comments section if I would talk about zone drops again. We're gonna do a zone drop tutorial talking about how to mable our coverage using zone drops. So we're going to talk about how to shut down a side of the field. Specifically, we're going to be using Z-spot for our example, but we're going to be talking about it conceptually all across the board. Before we get started, if you could do me a favor and go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Road to 1,000 subscribers, trying to fulfill a childhood dream of being able to do YouTube full time. I would appreciate it. Now let's get into it. Getting into it, we are going to be defending Z-spot, like I said, but it is conceptual. So what a mable is going to be telling two zones on the same side of the field that look like they're playing the same spot to play high-low, basically. So I will show that in a second. But first of all, let's set up our coaching adjustments. So we're going to want to play ball as always. You know I like to play ball. Then we're going to go down here. And remember, these zone adjustments are going to change play to play. But for this play, for Z-spot, we're going to use 5 and 25, meaning that our purple zones are going to play at 5 yards, and our light blue zones are going to play at 25 yards. So I'll show that to you on the field. So getting into it, first of all, we're going to cover 2 mable. The reason we're going to use a cover 2 is because cover 3 is almost unplayable right now. So if we get into this, we can see, let me set this up the way that bunch normally sets this up. They normally do something like this, and then maybe whatever. I can't get the corner route. Okay, whatever. So what a mable coverage is we're going to be telling 2 zones that look like they're in the same spot, like this purple and this blue. They're actually playing in different spots. So if you remember, we put our purples on 5, meaning they'll play 5 yards from the line of scrimmage. So here you can see we are on the 25. So that means this purple is going to play right here on the 30-yard line. Now, if you look, this light blue, I don't know why I just switched controllers, vitamin brain. This light blue is supposed to play at 25, meaning that if that is at the 25, this guy is going to play all the way back here. So you can see, while it looks like they are actually playing the same spot, they're actually in practice going to play like this. Now you see we also have this deep man dropping here. So this is called a mable coverage because we're locking down a singular side of the field. This is going to be great for those flood concepts. Again, you see, we're trying to flood and we're here. Now, in the cover 2, the safest thing is always going to be to throw that guy in a deep third. That's not part of the mable. The mable that we're referring to is just these 3 defenders here, but it is just a note I wanted to make about the defense. So let me get these guys back where they go, and let's snap that football. And you can see, yep, and that's going to be a pick. So going back and taking a look at this replay, you can see, just like I said, this guy is going to come out and play the 30-yard line. This guy is hauling back, and he is all the way back to the 50, just like I said. You see this ball is thrown, and he is right underneath it. If this guy has lurker, if you put your lurker on your corners, it is even better. I like to put lurker on my corners. They will never miss that. Sorry about that, folks. We had to go ahead and do a reset because EA doesn't have zone drops in practice mode. So we had to go ahead and punt the ball since we got that interception. So again, when we're talking about the mable, now that we have it explained, we can do some different adjustments with it. Like I said, conceptually, it's just talking about locking down a side of the field by playing a high-low and then a deep zone. So we are in a cover 2 right now. If you wanted to, you could go ahead and put this guy in a hook curl. And we're going to use our Simmons. And now you can see that he is going to pick up that tight end a little bit better if they do go ahead and decide to release it. You could also, if you know he's going to be in a delay fade, you know they're going to run this play. We actually want to man him up, right? So the delay fade gets picked up when he releases. Then maybe we want to drop this guy into the deep zone. So now we play something like this. Go ahead and release the tight end. You can see the tight end gets picked up. And you can see everything on this play is actually locked down on the left side of the field. We go back and take a look. Tight end gets released. Man coverage picks him up. Then we look downfield. We have the deep blue ready to pick up here. We could maybe inside pass lead here. And then we have this. So you can see that deep third does keep that inside pass lead safe. We do sacrifice that by manning it up. But then again, let's go back and, like I said, we have a lot of different options since we're just doing a concept here. You can go back and do something like this. Go ahead and purple and actually cross man the tight end. Now we can play a deep blue. Okay. And then we have to realize here that the running back is uncovered. So the running back is our responsibility in this situation. So you see everything in the field is going to be locked down, but the running back is completely uncovered. So when this running back breaks out, that's going to be our responsibility. So we go ahead and snap this football and release the guy. Oh, you can see that was a little bit hard for me to get everything done there. Hopefully I can show you on the replay. So you see that this will pick this guy up. I couldn't completely get him released. We have gone through how this is covered, and you see that is going to guard a little bit better against that inside pass lead. This guy will go ahead and cut in on that. It's not really what you want to throw to. It looks like it's triple covered. They're all pretty far off, but you know what? That's probably going to be a pick. Well, unless they drop the ball. That's lure! So next off, some of y'all might ask, at the beginning of the video, I did mention cover 3, and I said the word mable. Why have you only been showing a cover 2, Yums? Can you mable a cover 3? Yeah, you absolutely can mable a cover 3. Just like I said, the cover 3 is not very strong in the game right now, so I wanted to show you the 2 first. Oops. Oh. Hold on. Trying to see what I got messed up there. So see, we are in the 3 here. Now we can go ahead and we actually want to shade down. So press Y down on the right stick. We're going to turn those into blues. Now we're going to have to be a little quick with our fingers here. Right on the D-pad twice. Press the icon X and then right on the left stick. And then do the exact same thing on the other side. So now you can see we have 2 purples and 2 blues. Now again, just like we talked about earlier, these purples are going to go to 5, these blues are going to go to 25, and then you see we have a deep man here. Now in theory, the cover 3 mable is really good because this deep zone is right here to lock down the side of the field, and you got this middle guy rotating. In practice, because the cover 3s don't play very well this year, it's not as good as the cover 2, but I did want to show it to y'all in case that they do patch it at some point. So we can see it does a pretty good job there. It's actually does a really good job there. If we go back and take a look at this side of the field, you can see that is actually locked down right there. Their best option probably to pass lead inside to Mike here, right? This guy's not very covered on him until the logo. But if they're looking at this corner, which is what most people do, that is good to go. But Yums, can we cover 4 mable? You can. You actually can. Just like I said, it's conceptual, so we can go ahead and do it in anything. It's just talking about locking down that side of the field, like I said. And I swear I picked a cover 4. So yeah, 1 second there. All right, jump back into it. Got a cover 4 here. So you see it's going to be the same principle as before. We're going to have to shade down So Y down on the right stick, excuse me. We're gonna press right on the D-pad twice, X, and right. So you see it, same concept. We're gonna have these two guys playing high-low and a deep zone. So we'll go ahead and run that one. Nope, and I just threw completely the wrong side of the field. But you can see that this is going to go ahead and pick this up on the sideline pretty well. Again, mic is a problem right there. That is why I like the version I showed y'all first the best, because otherwise they're going to try to throw to this after they realize. But again, we do have this going on. I'm not sure what this guy's doing. He's dropping a 25 really late there. But you can see this is why, again, I like the cover 2 version the best. I just did want to show y'all that you can actually mable out of all these different plays. You can even mable out of this 3 double buzz. I actually have a tutorial on that coming up for y'all soon. It is one of the best defenses in Madden. Make sure to stick around for that. That's going to go ahead and do it for this episode of Adjustments for Dummies. If you did enjoy, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. Also, make sure to let me know what you want to see next on this series. Make sure to like and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Road to 1,000. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time.